Okay, I was going to talk to you guys today a little bit about some illusions that there are inherent in the weightlifting movement, snatch and clean and jerk. And I was reminded by this, of all things, by a recent golf video I saw, being a novice golfer, and the guy in this video was saying that when you watch golfers on TV, there's this illusion that you think the hands are doing this, but really they're doing this as you turn. And it got me to thinking that, you know, in weightlifting, there's a lot of illusions that can really set people astray when they're trying to learn these lifts. And two illusions are kind of similar in nature, and that is that at the top of the pole that you're doing a shrug and a calf raise. And the reality of this is that when you're taking the weight off the floor, you're coming up off the ground and you're pulling on the bar, and you are pretty much finished right here. But from here, the bar is continuing to move up, and you're just following it. So you are shrugging, the traps are under tension, but it is not an active shrug, if that makes sense. And another way to think about this is that if you were to do a vertical jump, at some point, if you focus in on my feet here, if you were to watch me do a vertical jump in slow motion, you're going to see that I come up on my toes. But I think you would agree that there's not a calf raise involved in that at all. It's just that from here you've developed all this upward momentum, and now your body is just kind of sucking you out of your shoes. So in reality, you're pushing from your heels, and then at this point the bar now is continuing its way upward, and you follow it with the traps and with the calves. Now another illusion that's kind of interesting is the illusion of speed whenever you see a snatch or a clean. And I'm not the most technically proficient snatcher or cleaner, but what kind of happens here if you watch this, and this is particularly true if you see a full clean or a full snatch, is that the bar is going up while the lifter is going down. I'll see if I can mimic this here for you a little bit. Okay, so take one more there for you. So the bar is going up as I'm going down, and so what happens on that, it's almost like if you're driving by a stationary object in your car at 60 miles an hour, you have a certain perception of speed. But if you're going down the road at 60 and somebody's going by the other way at 60, it seems much faster. So while there is a lot of speed in the Olympic lifts, it's not as much as it kind of looks. Now, the last illusion that kind of comes to mind is this whole idea of a thigh bump or a thigh brush. If I do a power clean here, you'll see this. If you watch the orientation of the bar on my thighs, okay, and it looks as though you're kind of punching or slamming the bar with your thighs. And in reality, what is happening is what Mark Ripito calls it an artifact. All that's really happening is that you're going from a position of flexion to extension, and then reflection as you get back under the bar. So that combined action of the hips coming forward and then back again to get under the bar kind of gives the illusion of that bump. And so if you watch me do a clean here, you'll see that really it's just a brush. Okay? As opposed to what is sometimes taught, which looks a lot more violent, and I'll see if I can mimic this on a power clean. You know, you don't want to have a conscientious, concerted effort to slam those hips, or as Charles Poliquin says, you know, having sex with the bar. That's not what it really is. All you're trying to do is get to full extension and then drop back under. And there should be some thigh contact, but not thigh brushing. So put that stuff to work, see if it helps you out.